Hello, hello. Good afternoon. I am Johan here from Johan Speaking Academy. I think I am a minute early just to be safe in case you all log in earlier. So it's actually 2:59 p.m. Malaysian time on the 10th of October. Hi. So if you are logging in, put into the comment box where are you from. You are from Puchong, Kepong, PJ, Klang, and also just to check out, are there anyone from outstation or from other states besides the Klang Valley, Selangor, and Kuala Lumpur? So good afternoon over here. If you have just joined in, good afternoon to you. Click on the thumb like button and also the heart button and put into the comment box where are you logging in from. Is it from Puchong, Kepong, Klang, Bukit Jalil, Sri Petaling, Kepong? And also, are you watching this during the office hour or are you at home? Thank you so much. Thank you for logging in, for your support. It's exactly 3 p.m. right now. And today's agenda is I will actually give you all 5 practical tips. Where's my hand? Yeah, okay, right. Five practical tips for public speaking. This is actually for adults. And then we'll also be announcing our new programs for 2018. Right, so there'll be 2 agendas over here. Sorry about my hand because the camera and the hands is actually opposite. Okay, I will use my right hand. All right, okay. 5 practical tips for public speaking for adults and also the new agenda, new programs for 2018. So these are the 2 agendas for today. And we have just joined in. Put into the comment box where are you logging in from. Hello, I just saw Aizia join. Hello, good afternoon. Thank you so much for your support. Right, give us some like, click on the like button. This is our second time doing live on our platform, on our FB page. Actually is to get more feedback from our fans, to know you more and have better interaction. You can also ask me questions by dropping in to the comment box. Right now it's all right, okay, 3 p.m. So few tips for public speaking. I'll be sharing 5 tips. The first tip is actually know your venue. Know your venue. Now this is a very important thing. Normally people will just only go to a venue maybe 15 minutes or half an hour before their presentation. I actually suggest you go to a venue very much earlier. If possible, better still if you can go there 1 day before for actually outstation speaking engagement. Example, if you are in Klang Valley, just say Selangor, and you're speaking in Penang, normally you'll travel 1 day before. So if you can, you visit the venue. Now, visit the venue is for you to know the stage and also actually know how the audience are actually seated and placed, because the place is actually set up the day before. Now then you have to actually bring your laptop or your thumb drive and actually plug in and see whether the projector is actually projecting your image from your laptop. Right now this is very important because there was once I went to Johor Bahru for an speaking engagement with Maxis. Now I'm using a Windows laptop, so I actually plug into the venue ballroom, and actually when the thing flashed out, it was my slide actually all got misplaced. So you see, that is a very important cue, and it took me actually 45 minutes to adjust all my slides, and thankfully that was actually one day before. All right, so you've actually got to go to the venue early to test out your slides if you are using projector. All right, now you have to know Windows laptop, Macintosh, Apple laptop is actually different. So if you're using a Windows laptop and the main laptop they are using to play the sound, they want you to transfer your slides to them. And once you put in, it might actually differ. So you have to check it much earlier. That is the first thing. Second thing, if you are playing music or video, sometimes the sound could not come out. All right, so that also you need to check, because on our normal laptop, if we do it in our classroom or in our office, we actually use those portable USB small kind of speaker or Bluetooth speaker. But when you're in a ballroom, it's actually a large speaker, so you need to be connected to their speaker. You have to test the sound, your video if you are playing any video, and also your projector way before the actual event starts. All right, and also you have to test your microphone or your lapel and also your head mic. So that's why you have to go to the venue early. That is the first tip. Go to the venue early to test out all these things and make sure everything is in place. If the main organizer said, no, you only can use my laptop, so if you're speaker number 3, speaker 1 slide transfer to them, speaker number 2 the slide transfer to them, and you are the third speaker, you transfer your slide to them. Make sure you actually click on all the slides and test it out. All right, so if you are speaker number 3, example, the event starts at 9:30 a.m. and your speaking slot is 11:30, you could not test when it's 11:15 or 11 o'clock, because the second speaker is actually speaking. So you need to test it even before 9:30, before the event starts, or even the day before. If you're actually speaking at an overseas or other states, you'll be there earlier. So that is tip number 1. Just join Sunny Tan. Hello Sunny, hello Edward, hello Iverson Lee. If you are tuning in, please put into the comment box where are you logging in from, and also give me those thumb like or the heart shape. All right, thank you so much. So if it's your first time, you might even misplace where are you clicking those things. Thank you so much. And where are you joining in from? Are you joining in from hi Chloe, thank you so much for logging in. Hi Iverson, hi, how are you doing? So that is the first tip, know your venue. So second tip is know your audience. All right, know your audience. Now this is a very important. So how do you know your audience? When you are speaking to the organizer, if they are engaging you for a speaking engagement, so normally they know the audience. So are they parents who are listening to you? Are they corporate people listening to you? Or are they business owners, entrepreneurs who are listening to you? So if you know your audience, you can actually tailor-make your speech or your content to the audience. Hi Aizia, hello Alicia, hi, kids can join. If you are logging in this live video, anyone can actually join this thing. All right, so second tip, know your audience. Check out with the organizer, who are they actually inviting. So try to tailor-make your slides to the audience so that you can actually connect with them. That is tip number 2. Hi Alicia, hello Alicia Das, thank you so much for logging in. Edward Young, Sunny, Iverson, Chloe, thank you so much. Now the third tip, okay, the hand again. The third tip will be to know your content. All right, know your content. Obviously, when a organizer or a speaking company or actually a corporate company engages you, of course you have to know your content, but I actually recommend to write down your content in a point form so that you roughly know where are you going, and it actually helps you. If you are not using the PowerPoint slide, if you are just giving a speech 20 minutes, half an hour, if you need to recall back your speech, write it in a point form, right? Just pen down your speech in point form so that you can go through the paper, and then you will know how your speech is going. And also another tip to throw in, know your content, is you have to story tell. All right, tell some stories, one or two stories, the main point there, and then you have to have a stories to wrap around your point. Right, stories are the one that connects emotionally to people. So please make sure you tell stories. As a matter of fact, if you heard before the phrase facts tell, stories sell. So tell more stories, personal one, of course, even better, so that you can actually connect with the audience. Tell stories to connect with your audience, so that is your content. So know your content is the third tip. Hello, Janice Teo just joined. Tracy Lim just joined. So where are you joining from? Put into the comment box. Where are you logging in? Are you logging in from Klang Valley or Malacca, Ipoh, Seremban, anywhere else? Click onto the comment box. All right, tip number 4. Tip number 4 will be to know yourself. Okay, what does this really mean to know yourself? You actually have to clock in a lot of or at least you are joining in from Sunway at office. All right, well done. Thank you so much. So tip number 4 is to know yourself. Now, know yourself is to play to your strength, all right? Play to your strength. So how do you know your strength? You have to have those speaking engagement enough times, all right? Clock the hours on stage time, clock that hours, clock that minutes, and then you will know yourself. Now, example, there are few techniques in public speaking. One is actually body language techniques, which is to use your facial expression, hands movement, and your stage movement. That is body language. An example, if your voice, how you actually play with your voice during your speech, your tempo, your pitch, your speaking rate, your volume. So know yourself. Example, like for my strength, I play to my strength more on the body language compared to the voice. So you have to know yourself which are your strength and your weakness, and play towards your strength to give a more impactful speech. So that is tip number 4, to know your strength. All right, and tip number 5 is practice, practice, and practice. Just like any other skill, the more you practice, the better you get at it. So public speaking is also a skill, presentation is also a skill. Clock in those hours and practice, practice, and practice. Make mistakes, doesn't matter. You were sure bound to have mistakes here and there. You might skip 1 or 2 slides, you forgot your points, you did some minor mistakes, but that's all in the process of learning to be a better speaker and also a presenter. So practice, practice, and practice. That is the 5th tips. So those are actually 5 practical tips of public speaking for adults. You can actually use those and try it, and you will see amazing progress if you keep clocking in those hours. Laugh at yourself when you make mistakes. I've done many mistakes before on stage, and looking back is really a very great experience. So just clock in those hours, and if Your boss asks you, who is going to present next? You actually raise your hand and volunteer, all right? We can even ask our child to volunteer, but sometimes we ourselves do not dare to volunteer. Volunteer and clock those stage time. So practice, practice, and practice. Hi, Peggy. Hi. Thank you so much for joining in. So those are 5 practical public speaking tips for adults. Now, if you have kids, now we are going to the new programs for 2018. New programs for 2018. We have been doing kids public speaking since year 2014. It's about 3 years plus we are doing this business. All right, yeah, give me those likes and those heart shape. Thank you so much. So far, the 5 tips that I just shared, and now new programs for 2018 for Johan Speaking Academy. Just recently, 2 days ago, on the 8th of October, we brought about 147 kids to speak in front of a video camera as a brand ambassador at Starling Mall, Uptown. All right, and it was an amazing journey. We were doing the shooting from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. 6 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours in a row. That shooting was non-stop. It was so fun. And Kids Public Speaking is not only at Taman Tun, that is our center. We also have, let's recall, all right, Kota Kemuning, Kajang, PJSS2, Shah Alam, Subang, Nilai, Seremban, Puchong, English and Mandarin, and also Ampang and Mont Kiara, right? 11 locations, total 147 kids spoke as the brand ambassador for Starling Mall. So to become a brand ambassador, they have to join the 10-week program, right? 10-week, every week 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours for 10 weeks. So that is our normal program besides our short-term workshop. So I'll be announcing a few new programs 2018, and if you wish to join the program we'll be launching in 2018, put into the comment box. All right, and yes, this is going to be the first one. All right, first one will be, all right, how do I put this? Okay, the camera is actually opposite, right? The first one will be program A. Program A will be Kiddos Public Speaking, all right? It's a 10-month program. Kiddos Public Speaking 10-month program for kids aged to 5 to 6 plus. So all this while we have programmed for 7 to 12-year-old, and we have actually inquiry come in. Johan, can we send our kids who are actually 6 years old, 5 years old, and things? So we have been saying no, 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 no for the past 2 years plus. But after testing out a few things and tweaking here and there, we find out that actually 5 to 6 years old, we have a different approach, and that's why we are launching a Kiddos Public Speaking. So this is for kids younger, age 5 to 6 plus. Right, put into the comment box if you are interested in the Kiddos Public Speaking. Just put there alphabet A in that comment box. We'll be sending the link over for you to know more later. All right, so that is the first one. First one is the Kiddos Public Speaking. So we've been doing the 7 to 12 years old. Now we have the 5 and 6 plus years old can actually join our 10-month program. Right, we'll be starting in January 2018. All right, second program coming up is for kids age 7 to 12 years old, we have the short term 1.5 day, and then the middle one, which is the 10-week program, where our students went to the brand ambassador at Starling Mall, and a lot of parents asked, Johan, what's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? So a lot of them actually rejoin the 10-week program, but now we want to go in very much deeper to actually help the child to really improve to become a speaker. And the next one will be program B. Program B is a kids public speaking 10 months program, right? So from 10-week, we actually upgraded it, and we have actually a 10-month program. So the short term is actually 1.5 days. The medium term is our 10-week, and the longer term is the 10-month program. And of course, what we love to do is we actually give kids a real life experience, something they will experience a breakthrough if they go through our program. So that is program B. Program B. Program B is for kids aged 7 to 12 year old, a 10-month longer program. If you have just tuned in, thank you so much for logging in. Thank you. I'm looking at the side of the comment box. Thank you so much. Third program, which is also going to be very interesting, something very new, very new in the market. It's not something which you can see in the market yet, and we are actually leading this program, the third one. We are launching this program. So it's program C. If you can see the YouTube, excuse me, all right, okay. Program C. Program C is a YouTube program. It's a kids public speaking 10-month YouTubing program, all right? It's for kids aged 7 to 12 year old, all right? YouTubing. Question. If you are logging in, parent, put into the comment box yes if you actually watch one video a day. If you watch one video per day, put into the comment box yes. So do you all watch videos? Videos are the next upcoming thing, and we are launching a YouTubing program for kids aged 7 to 12 years old. This is going to be very exciting. You will see kids actually who has something in their heart, their voice, and they want to do a video to send out those message, and it's going to be really exciting. The forefront of social media is going to be videos, and also if you are actually in a HR, you will realize right now a lot of corporate companies, they don't request for cover letters anymore. They actually want you to do a self-introduction video about yourself. So you have to be able to speak in front of a video camera, but YouTubing will push that even up a stage. Just not speaking in front of a video camera, is for the kids to actually find their rhythm and find their voice. So YouTubing is going to be really exciting. Yeah, YouTubing. Oh, Peggy, thank you so much for your support. You have been supporting us always. Thank you so much. Yeah, program C is for YouTubing. All right. So what is for teenagers? Now we up the age from kiddos public speaking, now kids, and then now for teenagers will be doing our kids public speaking 10-week program. Excuse me. All right, so this program D, if you can see, is a face off. So teens public speaking is a 10-month face off program. All right, age 12 to 15-year-old. So what is face off? We've done this actually only once, about 1.5 years back, right? So face off is actually for the more advanced speakers who want to challenge themselves and who loves debating and impromptu speaking, right? Debating and impromptu speaking are a very advanced skill, all right? Advanced skill. And this is for teenagers who want to go into groups. There'll be 2 groups who will be facing off each other every other week to a certain topic, and it's going to be interesting to actually practice their critical thinking, fast thinking. When they see something, they can take it and also attack back their opponent in groups. So this is actually the face-off program. We did this actually at 1.5 years ago in Taman Tun, and we brought students to actually face off even out of the classroom. So this is the program D. So A is the kiddos, B is the kids public speaking longer term program, and C is the YouTubing, D is the face off. Okay, and the last one for today is E. All right, so program E is for adults. All right, adults. So we have inquiries here and there for adults, and I've been actually declining the inquiry for adults. I did presentation skills workshop, corporate communication skills workshop for corporate companies. But for public right now, we are actually launching our e-adults business storytelling and presentation skills. All right, so it's a 10-week program. It's for business owner, entrepreneurs, or even corporate managers or corporate people. All right, this is program E. So if you want to become a better presenter and a better speaker, this might be for you, for adults. And storytelling techniques are very important in a business setting right now. Is actually to up your brand. So level up your brand through presentation skills and being a speaker and the art of storytelling. So this is more for adults, and it's going to be fun too, like those kids program, but a bit more strict. And I'll make sure that you actually be able to craft your speech to your industry, right? And yes, finally adult. Yes, Becky, finally adult. Yeah, people are asking for adults. Johan, please teach adults. And yes, so adults are going to start soon. We're going to have also presentation skills, public speaking, and also on the forefront of video, we'll also be doing a few videos if you are presenting. This is for adults, right? To reach out to more people out there. Videos are one thing. To become a better speaker on the offline setting, on a presentation in front of audience, you also will learn those, and will be able to craft stories, business stories, to actually touch the audience heart. So this is the adults, for adults. So A, B, C, D, E, I will just run through once again. A is for, if you just imagine the age range, A is for kiddos 5 to 6+ years old. B is our kids public speaking 10-month program, right? So from 10 weeks, you can actually upgrade to the 10 months. And then C is the YouTubing for kids. All right, YouTubing for kids is going to be really exciting. You'll see much more videos coming up. D is for teenagers face off, debate and also impromptu speaking, where they'll be indirectly fighting and debating in class. D, and then for E will be adults business storytelling and presentation skills. So A, B, C, D, E, these are our new programs for 2018. Of course, our other current programs are still running, like our 10-week Kids MC. All right, Kids MC is going to start soon also in about 2 weeks time. Kids MC, and then of course our Kids and Teens tour guide in December, where we'll be going to Menara KL. That's our tour guide event where kids will be actually handling tourists. All right, and that's our teens tour guide, and other few more programs coming soon in December. So you have to stay tuned to our Facebook page. And if you like what you have heard, please share this video to your friends, and also our new programs, share with your friends, because public speaking, presentation skills, there's actually no competition. All right, I can have a kid 8-year-old who speaks better than a 15-year-old kid. All right, I have a 10-year-old kid who speaks better than adults 20 years old. So there's no actually age limit. So share this with your friends to benefit more people, to gain confidence, so their voice can impact, inspire and influence the world. And obviously the 5 practical public speaking tips earlier that I shared, hope you actually use it. Yes, so anything else you would like to ask before I sign off for the next 1-2 minutes? You can ask me any question in the comment box. Yeah, any questions regarding presentation skills, public speaking, entrepreneurship. Hi, Teresa, who just joined. Hello, Thomas Wong, who just joined. Thank you so much for your support, for coming in for this live. FB Live. All right, I think that's about it for today. And I will actually put in the link, a Google link for you to click and to know more about our programs, the 5 ABCDE programs that we just mentioned. You fill up the Google form and put in your interests, which are the programs that you're interested to know more, and we'll be sending you the details thereafter. So thank you so much for watching. Johan here from Johan Speaking Academy, signing off, and I hope to see you in our next FB Live. Please share this video, like and comment. Thank you so much for your support, and have a great Tuesday. Thank you so much. Bye.